Okay, give an overview of the career. Let me go back to y'all. I don't stream on my phone. This is the first time I'm streaming on my phone. Let me lay this against here. There. I'm doing homework. Diagnose and treat injuries or illnesses. Diagnose and treat illnesses or injuries. Hey, whoever you are. Treat illnesses or whoever you are, like this live so I can get my numbers up. Thank you. I'm just, if you don't want to do, like, if you want to do your homework with me, like if you got homework to do, or if you want to, or if you got to clean up, then you can do that with me. Where's my? Me? I'm talking to people on live. But hey, girl. Yeah, I'm on live. I just asked you if I should. Justine, I'm doing my homework. If you want to do your homework with me, or if you clean up or something like that, let me know. What, menu? No, I'm just stretching. Oh. I thought you was asking. I was like, nah, just chill. And then he was... No, I'm chilling with Justine. Justine. It'd be funny because I'll be knowing these people by name. That is funny to me. Like, that happened so fast. The education required. BA. I still don't have my phone, y'all. I still don't got my phone. My new phone, so I can't make no videos. Because this phone, I can't even use Cash App. Because I ain't got no storage. Educational, so you need a BA. Then you gotta go to med school. Then you gotta be a resident. Then you gotta be a fellow. What homework are you doing? Girl, for this stupid class they making me do, like, it's basically like a, it's due tonight. And after this I gotta study, but basically a class you take when you first go to school and they want you to, like, learn about the resources at the school and stuff. But I feel like a lot of it is just common sense. Hey, Daniel. I feel like a lot of it's common sense. I don't be understanding the point. They really forced this. I try to avoid this class so many times, and I couldn't do it. Like, they like, nah, you gonna have to take this. And I'm like, all right. Now somebody say I look like they lesbian neighbor. Oh, heck no. Heck no. Do I look like your lesbian neighbor? What the heck? All right, number 16, give a job description for entry-level work in the career field. 3 to 9 years internship. Okay. Oh, my battery gonna go dead. How you doing? I'm good. How you doing, Daniel? We just doing homework. We cleaning. Like, we just hanging out together. That's what we doing. And even my boyfriend is on the phone. He plays game. So it's like, okay, we could just hang out. What are y'all doing? Thank you, Blakely. I like your name, for real, for real. What I'm about to do, yeah, this is just one of them things, period, eating ice cream. I'm just going to end up getting a bad grade on this because they're not going to time with all these darn questions. Per se, but you can do relevant jobs in care field, and that'll help. Plus, your residency is like an internship. Okay. 17. Hospitals, clinics, labs, or physicians' offices. Keep on. And somebody in this live told me last time that you can't get copyrighted if you play music in a live. They lied.
I told you, that's what I'm saying.
But it was this girl or this, I don't know if it was a girl or guy, but their name was P. And they was like, oh, you can play it. So I'm like, all right, we can chill while I paint my book bag.
The goof.
Don't be calling my people goofs.
Fine, not goof, but I don't want him to get you in trouble.
I mean, but it said it ain't gonna be no strike against my channel. It just, I can't monetize that video or whatever. But I was gonna make 50 cents from that video anyway, probably. And it's like, it ain't no, what type of doctor do you want to be? I think I want to be a cardiologist. My favorite unit so far from anatomy was the heart. That was literally my favorite. And then after that, probably the digestive, but I try to do colonoscopies and stuff like that because, like, I don't want to deal with doo-doo. But I really like learning about the digestive system. That was really cool. Aren't you the brainiac that speak French and stuff like that? You speak French, Spanish, and something else. Potential works. They getting on my nerve with these stupid questions. Long hours on your feet. Exposure to a lot of. I'm trying to keep track in case you ask a question, Justine. What do you stay at? Like what state you stay in? What is the potential work schedules for this career? Usually 12-hour shifts in hospitals, especially the ER. They asking me like, oh, you moved to the DMV. Okay, so where you stay? You stay in Virginia? Because I'm in North Carolina. Where you stay at? And then where you move from? And why did you move? Because that is crazy that you moved to the DMV. Like, okay, you stay in Maryland. And then why did you move? And where you from? Usually 12-hour shifts in the hospital, especially the ER. Going to the next question. They're not going to keep hounding me with this mess. What are the potential earnings? You moved from New York to get away from the snow. Yes, period. I went to New York over the summer or something, and it was so overwhelming until like I stayed there for 3 days, two nights, 3 days. The last day I was like, okay, so the whole time I was ready to go back to North Carolina, but when it was time to go, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm actually getting the hang of it. Like, had to get around figuring out where I'm at, and I didn't want to leave. But I would say it's not relaxing. Like, that wasn't a place where you go to vacation. I feel like if you go there, you gotta go like be on the move. But yeah, I rock with that. Okay, New York, New York. Higher earners. Uh, dying patients. I'm sorry, to be done with this stupid assignment. I don't need to do this. It's just a waste of my time. Dying patients and what else? Like I said, exposure to disease and illness. And she is crazy if she thought I was gonna use full sentences without doing it. Job outlook. I think I already did that. Back to what you said your favorite body systems were. Yours is cardiovascular, muscular, then digestive. Period. I feel like everybody like digestive. I don't know why. I feel like everybody likes digestive. The cardiovascular though, that was cool. And then we didn't really do like we did more muscles and stuff in the muscular system and the skeletal system in AP1, but I took that over the summer, so I don't feel like I got enough out of it. Like I feel like I could have learned more, but that class moved so dang fast. We was doing a couple chapters a day. Like we didn't even have time to really go into anything. So I don't feel like I learned enough. But yeah, you said it's the easiest. Yeah, I feel like it's more about memory. Projected growth 4%. 4%. Hold next 3. No, not 3. It was 15. Or I'm just gonna say next couple of years. Should be alright. Hospital admin, private practice, ownership, traveling, physician, 23. Related careers or positions, nursing, lab techs, physical therapist. And then the last question, one organization you can contact for more information is the National Medical Association. No, what is it? American Medical Association. Justine, are you in school? Or like, do you work or what? Okay. Quick share. Are you planning on taking out loans for college and med school? And do you plan to pay everything off after you leave? Yeah, I'm gonna take out loans for school. And but while I'm in, what do you call it? While I'm in, like while I go to my community college and I'm getting my prereqs, and I decided I was gonna get a degree for biology, like an associate, but I'm gonna take out loans for it. But while I'm in getting my prereqs in community college, I want to pay out of pocket. I don't want to get loans for that because my community college is the best. Like it is so affordable. It's like $70 per credit hour. So even if you do, and no, I'm not good at math, but even if you do 4 courses, 7 times 4 is 28. That's like 280 for one class. Like that is so cheap. So I'm gonna do that, and then what I do plan on doing is after I finish my fellowship, my residency, and my fellowship, like I'll live on a very tight budget for like 5 years, pay off as much as I can, like just get a good chunk out of it gone, and then after that, I can like try and save some money while I pay off slowly, just like everybody else be doing. But I feel like I want to like if I be a doctor, I want to work till I'm like 65. Like I don't plan on retiring that young. Like I like to be busy. Cool, yeah, pay what you can get out of pocket first. That part. If I could have gone back, I probably wouldn't have gone to. Sorry, my lash is coming off. It's that time. But on to university because I got my degree in English. So I just feel like I could have gotten a similar degree in English from community college that would have been as useful. I just wouldn't have been able to go and teach, but I didn't want to teach anyway. So like long term because people in that industry are crazy and psycho. Um, that's a whole nother story. But yeah. But my friend, she's a CNA And I know so many people who are CNAs, but that program is 6 months, and I'm like, I don't have time for that. Like, I really don't. Cause my phlebotomy program, I'm almost done with. Like, I did half of that, the half of the course in one night, cause I had been doing these classes and stuff, so I kind of knew everything. I was able to get through the coursework, but I just wasn't gonna be able to work full time and be on somebody's clock. Like, I know you're only supposed to work three 12-hour shifts or four 12-hour shifts, baby. I'm trying to work five, six 12-hour shifts. Like, I'm trying to be with somebody's clock. I just want to make some money. That's it. Cause I work at a restaurant right now, and my hair is frizzing up. But I work at a restaurant right now, and I'm not making no money over there because the owner, he just refused to do anything in our business. Like, and I'm not giving him no ideas because you feel me. This is not my restaurant, and he really crazy. Like, he really be tweaking out over dumb stuff. Like, he be screaming. One time I saw him on the phone with I think it was like some guy who delivers food. When I tell you he was cussing this man out till he was red. This man is crazy. The owner of the restaurant is crazy. And then my manager, she is a registered sex offender. Well, I'm telling her business, but she's a registered sex offender. So in my book, they both is cut from name cloth of just like that sleazy. You feel me? Like, so basically, like, I'm really whatever I be into, I get real into it. So when I first started, I was like, there's so many ways they can improve this restaurant because I worked at so many restaurants. But I was like, once I figured out like the type of culture the restaurant had and everything, and half the time, like, they be having 8 servers on, and we all be just be sitting around at one table. What is the point of that? Like, that ain't how you run a restaurant. You need to be cut people. If you ain't got no business, cut people because baby, we could go make money somewhere else. You feel me? Like, if what if somebody want to pick up an extra shift at their other job? They stuck over here, get no money. But yeah, um, I think it's just like for them, it's like a sense of control. They just like to control stuff. Create a short SMART goal, short academic goal, short life-term goal, long-term academic goal, a long-term life goal. Okay, and now I gotta see the rubric. Cause what are you talking about? You ain't even got no rubric. What are you talking about? Let me go see what they talking about. It's difficult working under bad management. Yeah, girl. When I was working recently, basically and I told my boyfriend about this. We had to go talk to my manager, but one of the customers highlighted me, and it was we do like big parties basically, and he was like telling me and this other girl to do the party because he was like, oh, y'all allergies, because when I go wait tables, I turn it on. Like, I'm smiling, I'm talking, and basically I think he promised those guys that they're gonna be able to like get a little bit of like young PUSSY because the way they was acting was like they was wanting something. I'm like, nigga, what do y'all want? What do y'all want? Because y'all are saying these comments, and every time I walk by, y'all saying stuff, and I'm like, this supposed to be some men's meeting with all the important people in this town, and you got the sheriff there, lawyers, bankers, and all these people that's supposed to be so important, so upstanding, and one of them like I'm not even gonna say what he did. It just disgusts me. Like, so he has my mental up, and I know some people's like, why don't you just quit? But it's like so many times in my life, I something would come and knock me off of my horse, and I would just quit or I would just leave, and then my life actually would get worse because I left. You feel me? Like, when you just quit a job out the blue, your life actually will get worse for a little bit before it get better. And so I just quit my job as a teacher in January, and then I tried to fight somebody at my old job when I was a delivery driver. That was the chillest job I ever had. I tried to fight somebody. So because this lady was disrespecting me, I was like, okay, what do you want? Like, what do you want to do? Like, obviously you want to do something. So like, let's just get it in if since that's what you want to do. So I got fired from there. My life got worse before it got better again because you just can't play with your money like that. So I was just like, I'm not gonna quit because I don't want to be unstable for no time. Then that next night, my coach at my gym beat me up because he found out I had a boyfriend, and that made my brain unstable too. So I ended up leaving that gym. I haven't been back since, and then my mental has just been so bad. Like, I've been just crying and depressed and stuff like that. My mental was just so bad. So I don't like to do things out of emotion and stuff anymore. Unless it's I'm like going off with my boyfriend, like I can do that out of emotion. I was just like, but I'm just saying, like I don't like to do stuff out of emotion no more because that'll make your life hard for you. Like the most important thing for your life is first is stability and routine and to know what comes next. Just like when you fighting, you got to keep your eyes open, and when you see a punch is coming, you can't be like doing all that extra stuff. You gotta just slip a bit, cause the thing is, whatever life throw at you, it can only be but so big because it's not gonna kill you. If it kill you, then you ain't even gotta worry about ducking. But it's just like when a fist coming towards you, you don't have to duck like that. It's the fist not this big, the fist this big. You just gotta slip a little bit. So that's how I feel. If I was to quit my job, that's me doing this, like overcorrecting. You feel me? Like when you're on the road and you driving and you swerving, you don't really gotta swerve. It's what you missing. Like you overcorrecting, then your life is gonna be messed up. And for me, I'm just the type of person. My life got to stay together because I have a really bad mental. I have mental issues. Like I need my life to stay together. So I don't like doing like really rash, brash stuff anymore. I like to just if I got to deal with some, even if it's putting me through pain, like I can deal with pain because I've been through so much. Like I can deal with it. But of course, you got to have a limit. You basically out of job because you move without a job lined up, so you get the instability, right? You feel me? I have an instability now because my job, they don't nobody be coming in. Like it's around the holidays and stuff. Like since Halloween, things been slow. So, but I feel you like, but sometimes you just gotta move. Like I feel like I can see if you move from New York to Maryland, which I'm a lot of people down here. Is I'm in North Carolina. A lot of people down here is from New York. So many people or they people is from New York. So, but I feel like people be moving. Okay, you make that sudden change. That's for a reason. Like you don't just pull that out of your butt. Like okay, I'm finna move 4 or 5 states away. Like who does that? So I feel like you had good reason. So if your life is unstable for a reason, then you know it be unstable because of something you did within your control that you thought out than something you did randomly out of emotion, like quitting your job randomly with nothing backed up. Okay, but if I'm thinking about this and you actually packed and you moved, you about it. So I feel like it's a good move. Like that's bold. I don't think I had the courage to move states like that. I don't. I definitely don't know how to drive no U-Haul, but I feel like that takes a lot of courage to move. Yeah, it takes too much courage to move like a lot. Yeah, I get set back up. Do you like it though? Do you like Maryland? There for a funeral for my great aunt's funeral. Yeah, I've been there. And we was after the funeral we was looking for hot dogs and stuff because that repast was not hitting. So we was like, okay, we're gonna get a hot dog and whatnot. Now what was I looking for? What the hell? What is this garbage, bro? She talking about look at the rubric. Girl, you ain't even got no rubric up here. Smart goals. Oh, this is it. Okay, I gotta watch this little video. He said your Wi-Fi's pretty spot right now. You just keep cutting out. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll. Bye. Good night. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Okay, bet. We got to put this on 2 times the speed. You are really talented. I've been watching your videos for a while. I don't know if you realize how funny you are while being honest and real. I'd love to collaborate you on something one day. What is your channel name? I'm gonna screenshot your name so then we can do something together. Cause that'll be my first collab. Be so fun. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the hell I did. What did I do? Oh, what the hell did I do? Bear, what did I do to my live?
What?
I messed up my.
What'd you do?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me, but I pinned your message just so that I can keep, so I can find your channel or whatever. Channel. Okay. But I don't know what's going on with my live. I'm gonna leave and then come back. Give me a sec.